All right. What is good, everyone? What is good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome to the stream. Spawncast pre-show. Live, locked in, and ready to go. June 14th, 2025. I'm so sorry. I actually was planning on starting up like around 4:30. But right before the stream started, PC decided to sputter out, would not boot up, would not display properly. So I had to do a hard reboot. Like literally from the power socket, from the surge protector. Hard reboot, safe mode, and then launch up. Then I had to recalibrate everything, like my audio and stuff like that. So sorry about that, guys, but we back. We out here, we ready. Back ready to go. But yeah, I had to do about 30 minutes of troubleshooting. So that was unfortunate, but we out here now. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Shout outs to everybody that came through that's coming through to the stream. I appreciate it. Shout outs to everybody here. Appreciate you guys coming out. I'm looking forward to the show tonight. It's going to be a great show. I got a lot of awesome and interesting things planned. Actually, I don't. I just want to chill and hang out before the Spawncast. But we can go over different stuff. Shout outs to Aqua Ace. Thank you for the subscription, man. Appreciate that. Let's go. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So I'm looking forward to, like I said, talking to you guys about a lot of different games and everything. Let's go. All right. Let's see here. Let's get into the shout outs though. If you're here in the chat, you want me to say what up to you, make sure you say what up in the chat. And I will say hi to all my lovely, awesome, beautiful elite ninjas. Justin with the 3. What's up?
What's up? I messaged you on Discord. Also, Rune Factory is very good.
Yeah, I've been playing Rune Factory a lot myself. It's definitely really good. Justin, I'm going to open up my Discord and check out what you said. Thank you so much for messaging me back, man. Okay, cool. You didn't have to. Okay, thank you so much, Justin. I appreciate that, man. Coming in clutch with the card. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Let's go. Ethan Cooper, what's up, man? Meaty beard today. Well, I did have a nice beard wash today, so I appreciate that. Yeah, it's looking sparkly today. Let's hear. What's up, Ralphie? Welcome to the stream. What is good? Darpy, what's up, Darpy? Shout outs to Dior. Shout outs to Rajiv. You finally figured out that, yeah, you have to race like crap in order to actually win. In Mario Kart, the 3-star. That's got to be adjusted. I agree. Like, you can't make it to where, like, if you race good, the CPU gets good. If you race bad, then the CPU's trash. Like, that doesn't even make any sense on 150cc. So, like, that's, like, the whole point of, like, 150 is so you can use your skills. I don't get it. So, yeah, I hope that's patched out, man. Let's see here. What's up, Ice Cream Wins Darkness? If that is actually what's happening. But, yeah, that's what Nintendo Everything said. So... they've been testing. What's up, Juice Man Vaughn? What's up, Epic Lobster? What is good, guys? Welcome. What's up, Easy Evan Gamer? Loving Switch 2. How about you? Liking it a lot. Watch my review. Easy Evan, watch my review. I've got plenty of content up on the Switch 2, so yes, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. But yeah, if you haven't seen my review yet, check it out. Also, the giveaway stuff, guys. I think I forgot to put it in the link in the description. So, or the link in the. I forgot to put the link in the description, or did I? Actually, no, I didn't. It's there. So if you want to enter into the Switch 2 giveaway, make sure you check out the link in the description. Head over to the community page, open up another tab, and vote on there. We are probably going to extend it out maybe a couple more days because I did have a little bit of an issue on my Twitter account, and I wanted to announce it like early in the morning, but I couldn't because my Twitter account was restricted. So I had some issues there, but I finally got control of it back again now. So I want to wait a little bit. I want to wait probably till... I'll probably announce it Monday on Twitter and then say, hey, we're going to give it away on Wednesday, just because I was supposed to do like a big announcement on Twitter. But yeah, that kaput. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Elias? Welcome. Shout outs. What is good? But thank you so much, Mr. Justin. Let's see here. I said I like mine. Easy Evan. I said I like it. I like the Switch 2. It's good. Watch my reviews, or if you watch any of my videos, I've been talking about how good the system is in pretty much every single video that I've had. So yeah, it's good. It's really good. Shout outs to Justin though. See the other racer gone. Learn your moves. I won't want to race myself. It's not even about learning your moves. They just like. It's like they rubber band, you know. They take shortcuts and they do all sorts of weird stuff in order to catch up. Like they just way better. But if you race bad, then all of a sudden they're like not as good. Like depending on the situation. So it's just like I don't know. That definitely I don't like that for sure. I mean, Mario Kart's always had like weird rubber banding. Yeah, but this one seems particularly aggressive. Like particularly aggressive. But yeah, Mario Kart's always kind of had like rubber banding to a degree. What up, OJ? Do we know if Mario Kart bundle game included, not code, ties with your game account, or in case feature upgrades? There's a warning on the game; it can be revoked if console is sold. I didn't see anything like that, but from what I understand, it's a digital code, so it should just tie to your account. It shouldn't tie to the console. So I'm not really sure how that would work, considering it's tied to your account. I mean, it's a code; it's a digital code, so I'm not sure. Let's see here. What's up, Marcel Wade? But shout outs to Big B. What's up? What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Julio Martinez, what's up, man? Do I think there's a direct this month? I'm not sure if there is. There could be. There couldn't be. There will be a direct when it's ready. So it could be this month, could be next month, could be whenever. So yeah, we'll see. Let's see here. How long is Room Factory? I mean, it depends, man. I mean, you can spend 100+ hours in that game if you really want to. Like, there's so much stuff to do. There's like relationships and there's side quests and there's all sorts of stuff. So, I mean, you could spend a ton of time. Like in terms of content, like it's pretty long from what I understand. I mean, I think I've already put like 5 or 6 hours in. I'm like at the very beginning. Justin with another $3 dono.
I have been watching a bunch of switch up videos and their backwards compatibility tests are interesting.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he's been doing a good job with this backwards compatibility stuff. Yeah, I definitely got to get in on some of that myself because I've been doing some testing. So I talked about backwards compatibility, but I need to do some more testing with backwards compatibility for sure. Thank you so much, Justin, with another $3 dono. That makes it to where it's 6 on the board. Thank you so much. Anybody does $6 or more, you can bid up my man Justin on the board. Let's go. There's 2 bundle versions. One is a code in the box. The other is a prompt that downloads when you open the eShop. Either way, buying physical eventually. Okay. Yeah, the one that I got was a code, like an actual little sleeve paper code, and then you type it into the eShop and then you download it. That's the one that I got. So yeah, I've smoked. I've only smoked the CPU on 150cc once. You're not getting away with much, but it does seem out of the ordinary. Yeah, it's really weird. It's like you can be doing really well, right, and you can be winning, and everything could be good, and then all of a sudden they're just like right behind you. It's like, how did that happen? You know, like I said, that's like weird. Like I said, weird rubber banding. Like if you're, but it's based on how good you are. At least that's what Nintendo Everything is saying. So if you're drifting, if you're like, you know, cutting, you know, taking shortcuts and drifting and doing all sorts of stuff, the CPU will start doing that type of stuff and start doing really good. So it's like based off that. But if you stop doing that while you're ahead, then they'll kind of ease up, you know. So it's like, it's weird. And that's, like I said, that's what Nintendo Everything's testing shows. Like to get 3 stars on the Grand Prix. Now I've gotten 3 stars on all the Grand Prix on everything, but I have not gotten 3 stars on Knockout Tour. Knockout Tour 3 starring just seems crazy, you know, but that's the whole point. The whole point is it's like the dynamic difficulty that they're employing, but it's off balance. Like I don't mind having dynamic difficulty, but they've got to do a better job than that, because I'll be like literally winning, then all of a sudden at the last second something comes through and hits me or whatever, or like I'm literally up by a lot, then all of a sudden they're like right behind me and I'm like, okay, wait, what? Like, it's like, I get it though, you know, it's weird. Let's see, is a game key card worth it? If you want a game key card, then buy it. It's essentially just a digital game that's physical. So if you feel like you want to sell your game in the future, then buy it. If you feel like you don't want to buy it, then don't buy it. It's not rocket science or anything like that. Let's see, they actually do copy you right after I did a charge jump boost. The Ostrich did it. That just might be random. I don't know if they're actually copying, because like I've looked back a lot of times and I haven't seen that. So I don't think they're actually legitimately copying everything that you're doing. I don't know about that, because like literally I've looked behind and I've done stuff and they didn't do the same thing. So I think that's kind of more random, more so than anything. Let's see here. What's up, Ice Cream Wins? Donkey Kong passed me out of nowhere. Donkey Kong's really good. He's Donkey. MVG has a good video on some BC games. Yeah, he also did a video on it as well, which is good. Let's see here. my did ride well the first checkpoint, play blandly, and ping it for the last lap. Yeah, that's probably what you're gonna have to do. Although I actually raced like on Grand Prix, not on Knockout Tour, but on Grand Prix, I didn't know about this when I was doing Grand Prix, and I actually just raced normal throughout all of Grand Prix, and somehow got 3 stars on all of them. So even without knowing that, but for Knockout Tour, I think I'm gonna have to employ some of those strategies for Knockout Tour. No, it's all good, Russell Cunningham. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I swear the CPU is cheating. Plus, yes, they are. That's what we're talking about. If you feel behind, if you never catch up, might just give up on 3-star Knockout Tour. No, don't listen to what we've just been saying, Epic Lobster. If you listen, you'll beat it. So, if you listen, what we're doing. So, what you do is just get the first lap, get there, you know, win, but then play bland for the rest of it. Kind of just play bland and don't be drifting and all that. And you might have a better chance than if you do. So when you're up, or when you get up big, just calm down. Just race normal. Don't be drifting and taking shortcuts and all that type, and like grinding and all that type of stuff. Don't do all that because they might be catching up way quicker. So yeah, that's why when I play with Switch OLED, it says I played the game for 80 hours, but when I play the game on Switch 2, it says I played the game first time 8 minutes ago. How do I fix this? I'm not sure how you fix that, to be honest. I know some people have had theirs reset, so I'm not sure, man. You might want to check out, like, instead of using me for tech support, you might want to check out like Google search. Like Google search will help you with all this a lot better than I will. Yum. So if you have like certain questions like that, like tech, like stuff like that, that's usually something like Google search will help you instantly. So as soon as you come across something, just Google search it. You know, you don't gotta wait for me. Don't get me wrong. Like I'll answer your questions, but Google search will help you way faster than waiting for me to help you. You know what I'm saying? So that would be my advice to you. Just like have your cell phone. Just anytime something comes up, just Google search it, and that will usually help you with that right there, you know? Subbo Jai, follow Nintendo's advice on how to get your battery back to normal. Work like a charm. Had to get 100% charge, let it drain out to 0 twice. Well, that's Nintendo Prime said that. Nintendo didn't say that. So Nintendo just gave you, I think Nintendo just said something about a battery fix when it comes to the display. I don't know if they actually said about letting it drain out. That's what Nintendo Prime said. So, yeah. So it is what it is. When do I start Saturday? How many hours before the Spawncast? Usually about an hour and a half before the Spawncast. Yeah. So that's it. It's hard to not want to do all the good stuff when playing Mario. That's what I'm saying. Like Rax. Shout out to my man Rax. Like I want to be able to do all this stuff, but it's all sitting here telling me, no, don't do all that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do this. It's like you want to get a 3-star, so it's not. It's just kind of like, okay, fine, whatever, you know. But yeah, usually easy evident for everybody else. I usually start around like an hour and a half, hour 15 before the Spawncast starts. So just for next time, you know. Let's see. I'm trash whether the computer's I think meant cheating or not. The play time resets if you don't do a system transfer and just log into the new system. There you go. So apparently that's it. If you don't do so did you do a system transfer? Yum. Did you do a system transfer or did you just log in? So if you don't do the system transfer, it's gonna restart. Yo, Big J with the $3. So what's up, man?
OJ, do you know the old saying that even a broken clock is right twice a day? I guess DSP for the first time in his life was right about the game cheating. I didn't know the NPCs got harder with me Griffith NG a lot.
No, what he just sucks though. I did watch the clips of his gameplay. He's just bad. Like he'll sit there and say like he'll be in first place. Somebody will throw a blue shell. He'll get bodied by something. He'll get hit with the blue shell because it was when he was in first place when it was coming, and then he'll say that's cheating. Like so his cheating stuff isn't actually cheating, you know, or whatever. Like they showed his stuff. So no, that's different. He wasn't talking about this stuff that we're talking about. He was talking about other stuff that was clearly just him being trash at the game. Shout out to Big J though. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Combo breaks. Been playing random issue. I've been having a random issue. I switched to Joy-Cons don't charge in rest mode. Yeah, I'm not like I said. That's something that just Google search that type of stuff, guys. If you Google search it, you'll probably find fixes very quickly. More so than just like coming to a stream. Like I get like it's kind of easy to do that, but I'm telling you, Google search will be your fastest bet. Whenever you have an issue, if you Google search something, there's probably somebody else that also has an issue. So Solomon, and for those that like, if you have issues, just Google search it real quick, and I'm telling you, it'll be there. Now, if you can't find an answer past that, then you can come here and ask me for tech support. But tech support is so much faster with the Google search, guys, than waiting and asking people on streams or on Twitter or something. Just Google search. Just Google search it, and you'll usually find your answer. So yeah. So he says, I had the issue. I removed I removed and reconnected them while docked. All right, so there you go. Neo Alucard says that he has the same issue. So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that was something that you could have just found in a Google search as well. But Google search told me player assistance knows. No, I'm just saying, guys, I'm not telling you guys that we won't answer your questions here. I'm just saying some of you guys are holding on to questions until you come to a stream, and that's fine. But if you Google search it, you'll be able to fix the issue while you're playing, or while there's, like, you know, instead of waiting for a live stream. So if you just Google search it, it'll probably be fixed way faster. That's all I'm trying to say. So for next time, you know. So yeah, but yeah, there you go. Neo Alucard has that, but usually they'll get, like, there might be one method that somebody tells you it might not work, right? So it might not work the same way, or there might be something else that you have to do. But OJ knows everything. Listen, I know a lot of gaming news and a lot of gaming stuff, but I'll be honest, I'm not the best with tech support. I'll keep it a buck. I'm not the best with tech support. Oh man, I'm not the best. So yeah, I and listen, I appreciate that, Yum. I appreciate you guys asking me for stuff, but I don't want to disappoint you guys if I don't know the answers. So hopefully I don't disappoint when I don't know all the answers when it comes to, you know, random issues with hardware, you know. Thank you though for thinking of me, you know, and wanting to come here for me to answer questions. Like, I really appreciate that. It's not easy getting viewers into the stream in the first place, so I appreciate you guys coming through, and continue to ask the questions if you have them. I'll do my best, but I'll also tell you to use Google search too. Oh man. So yeah, but it's all good though. It's all good. I appreciate you guys coming through. Not streaming at your brother's anymore? No, I don't live at my brother's house. I was just there for the launch week, so no. I don't live there. He lives in San Fran. I live in CV, so we're hundreds and hundreds of miles apart. So no. Hey, what's up? Yo, Big Tibbs, welcome to the stream. Just joking, you're humble. Like a confessor or Victor, you just tell everyone to Google it. Listen, man, some of those things you just gotta tell people to Google it. Worked for Google. Shout outs. Hey, what's up, AO Tro? Welcome. I'm glad you finally caught a pre-show though. Eric, everyone's enjoying the stream. Yo, Alonzo, are they still commenting on your post, Alonzo, for you buying what you wanted to buy for the Switch 2 launch? Are they still commenting on the post, or is it are they done? Are they done trolling you on that one? Hey, what's up, Vito? Welcome. Shout outs, man. What's up, JK? What are we playing this weekend? Rune Factory and probably more Mario Kart. Oh, and another game that I can't talk about for right now, but yeah, another game I'm playing, which is pretty cool. I don't think I can talk about it. Let me double check. Yeah, I can't talk about the game. I can't actually talk about the game, you know. But can I say what game I'm playing? That's another thing. I don't know. There's two different things there. They're two different things. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I can just say, I can just say that I'm actually, no, just to be on the safe side. No. Yeah, no, I'm not talking about it. Sorry, guys. I remember last time that they had an issue with me saying something beforehand with one of the games that came out in 2021. So, yeah, I just won't say anything. Anyway, I'll let you guys know next week. Let's see. I bet the game you can't talk about is Right Out Remastered. I'm not saying what game that it is, so we're just going to move on from that. Let's see here. Do you think we could see updates for some third-party Switch 1 games being upgraded for Switch 2, or they just leave them be? Yeah, of course we can see some upgrades for that. We saw it with Fantasy Life already. We've already seen it with No Man's Sky. So there's already been a couple different third-party games that have gotten upgrades for the Nintendo Switch 2. So yeah, of course. I think Ride Out comes out on the 19th, if I'm not correct, next week. I think Ride Out's on the 19th, or I'm not exactly sure, but yeah. I think it's like it's next week. I think it's next week. So yeah, check the date on that one. Ride Out's probably gonna be pretty good. 19th? Okay, cool. You know why some people care about powerful specs graphics after that are disappointed Switch 2, not PS5, Xbox Series? Nobody actually expected it to be that, Sean. So it's just really people that were never planning on playing the system, or never really planning on liking the system in the first place. So I wouldn't really spend too much attention on that. I'd actually probably put more attention on like the 3+ million people that bought the Switch 2 and that are consistently buying it, and the fact that it broke pretty much every single record in almost all the regions. You know, it broke like multiple records. So maybe we should focus on that a little bit more. Yo, shout out to Dior. Welcome back, Dior, with the Chuden tier pledge. Hey, yo, combo breaks. Appreciate that, Dior, with the Chuden tier pledge. Welcome back, brother. Shout outs. So yeah. I'll pronounce it any way that I want, Robert. I've been playing these games for like 20-something years, man. It's all good. Let's see. What's up, OJ? A lot of Switch 2. I've been playing a lot of Switch 2, and it rules nice. Let's go. Switch 2 Pro when? There is no Switch 2 Pro. Actually, no. There probably will be a Switch 2 Pro. But it's probably going to be like 5 or 6 years from now. Probably be like quite enough. Maybe 4 years. The minimum 4. But I'd probably say it's probably way off. It's probably like 5-6 years from now. Right Out is gonna be the first single player game I get into on Switch 2. Been waiting for another Mega 10 games to SMT 5. Nice. Let's go. Chosen one. I don't know about all that, but I appreciate you guys coming out to the stream tonight. For real. Thank you guys for coming out to the stream. Hey, what's up, Brett? Switch 2 Lite first. I don't know if there will be a Switch 2 Lite. I don't know if there's going to be a Switch 2 Lite. I don't know if there's going to be a Switch 2 OLED. I don't think there's any guarantee that any of that even happens because of the issues with manufacturing and processing. Like, Nintendo just might decide to just go roll with just the system. Just roll with that, you know, and not do anything. Like, it's very possible. I mean, it's not likely if you base it off of Nintendo's history, but it could be like a Wii situation where we didn't really get anything to like what they revised it. They took out the GameCube backwards compatibility. They made a Wii Mini, you know, but there could be just, they just roll with this one system, or like the GameCube, right? Or something like that. But then again, those are home consoles, those are not like portable devices. Anything that's like a portable device, Nintendo's always done revisions. So it's likely that they do revise it, but they've launched in this is such a different economic time than even with the Switch 1. You know, I'm just not confident that all of this is going to play out exactly like how it played out in previous generations. Let's see here. In the background, playing Violet over again. Deleted my save file to do a buggy playthrough. Yeah, it might be good just to restart everything. So yeah. Let's see. Kit says Nintendo seems to be breaking some of their old habits with Switch 2, and that we shouldn't look for their old habits anymore. What do I think? Yeah, that's what I said. Like, it's a different. You're not always going to make the same decision every single time. You know, you might change it up. That's why I said you don't know, considering it's a different economic climate. So, yeah, they are breaking some of their habits. They are doing things that they necessarily didn't do before. So you can't always say it's going to be just like this. Now, you can relate. Like, is there going to be a new Mario game? Yeah, there's probably going to be a new big 3D Mario game, or a new Mario. Yes, like, that's the type of stuff that you can say, okay. But other things based off of, like, economic conditions, those are the things that you don't know if Nintendo's going to do the same thing again. Like, those are the things that you just have no idea if they're going to, right? Like, they always make usually a more powerful system. They didn't do that with the Switch 1. They didn't do that. They usually make a more powerful system. At least DS got a more powerful system. 3DS got a more powerful system. So, I mean, I wouldn't say usually. Actually, they don't. That's not true. They don't usually make a more powerful system. But they had been making a more powerful system before. Like, when it comes to, like, a pro system, right? The DS... I mean, the GBA, you can even say I mean, not really, but a backlight was huge back in the day. So, whatever, right? So yeah. I think you can kind of look at it, and you can kind of have to adjust my light there a little bit, guys. You can kind of look at it, and you can see, like, hey, look, they might do something different this time around, you know? I don't know if we're going to get Mario Kart DLC this year. I don't know about that. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see, $500 for a Switch 2 OLED would be crazy unless Nintendo has a plan. Yeah, I just don't know if they're going to do that, like, anytime soon. You know, I think they're just going to roll with what they got and try to just, you know, try to keep the price down. You know, try to keep the price at $450 and $500 for the bundle, or put in a new bundle, right? Get like, there's a different game that comes out, like maybe the new Zelda game, and then like that has a bundle for $500, and you know, but if you want to buy the Zelda game separate, it's going to be $80, but if you want to get the bundle, it's going to be, you know, $500. So I think they might do something like that, you know. So we'll see. But something tells me that they're going to keep the Mario Kart bundle even past the the time period. I mean, but then again, they just might, the Mario Kart bundle just might phase out, and then it's just $450 for the system, and then, you know, that could be a thing as well. So let's see here. A light would make sense, as it would make it cheaper. Maybe, once again, maybe. It's a different economic time at this point when it comes to components, the Joy-Cons, like how they, I mean, it could be, sure, but we don't know exactly what the process in the nodes would be. So it's one of those things to where possibly, but it's not a guarantee. You know, that's all I'm trying to say. You probably want to be judged for who you are and how you present now, in the same way judges consider the whole thing merit stands ultimately. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Rajiv. What's up, Brandon Carter? Welcome. How do you feel about the new Mario Kart OJ? I think it's really good. Straight up, check out my vids where I've talked about it a number of times. I like it. My crazy theory is, I'm calling it now, they'll release a Switch Pro that's significantly cheaper, and the Switch 2 plays all the Switch 2 games, significantly downgraded. Yeah, that's everything that you just said right now is not happening. So that's not, they'll release a Switch Pro that's significantly cheaper than the Switch 2 and plays all the Switch 2 games significantly downgraded. I mean, yeah, I don't even know what that means. I think you're just joking. That's got to be a joke. You're just joking around. So I think you're just joking. Yeah, because he said significantly downgraded. Okay, yeah, that's a joke. Let's see here. Kids speculate Nintendo might be thinking about migrating all their socials to their Today app, given they announced the Raiders and posted on their socials. Yeah, maybe, man. I don't know, Elias. So we'll see. I agree, because I think Nintendo games are about the fun games. Never cared about power, specs, graphics. Seem like Switch 2 sells well. Yeah, just enjoy your games. Have fun, you know. Was philosophizing the discussion about Nintendo used to be versus now, but oh, okay, gotcha. I had no idea what you were talking about. Got you. Okay, it's all good. I had no idea what you were talking about. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Gotcha. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Dingo on my 40? Welcome, man. How you doing today? What's up, Antonio? What's up? Is it Zay Scoring? I gotta try out Bonanza, DK Bonanza at the Experience. Great game. I think they released a short demo before it launches. Oh, okay. You got to try it out at the Experience. Nice. So you enjoyed it? Cool. Yeah, it looked like a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to checking it out myself. I'm definitely gonna be playing the game 100%. So yeah, 100% gonna be playing the game. I'm surprised there's not a Switch Lite 2 rumor or leak, a janitor gossip yet. Yeah, nothing solid yet, but there's always gonna be, like, you know, people speculating on if they're gonna do like a Switch 2 Lite or something like that, because they've always done, you know, smaller systems before. Excuse me. What's up, Neo Anderson? Welcome. What's up, Bad Set? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing today? What is good? Yo, Kevin with the Toby Buster. Let's go. Yo, we out here. The fourth Hokage.
What's up, OJ? How are you doing? Can I get any music from Kirby and the Forgotten Lands?
I'm doing good. Thank you for the dono, man. I appreciate it. Big Kevin in the house with the Toby Blaster Jojo becoming the Hokage and Stream Ninja. And yeah, I can get you music. I get you your music as well. I'm doing good, man. I had a workout. Before my stream. I had a little bit of PC problems where my PC would not boot up. Like, at least I couldn't see the display. So that was unfortunate. So it delayed the stream by about 15 minutes or so, 15 to 18 minutes. So that was unfortunate. But yeah, it's all good. We back at it again, you know, ready to go, ready for this Spawncast. Also ready for the going further beyond too. Shout out to my man Kevin. Thank you for the big $15 dono. Anybody who's 15 or more, you can beat my man Kevin on both boards. Let's go. Or you can tie him up. Shout outs that let's get Kirby and the Forgotten Land music. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. All right, here we go. Roar of DDD. We also have Maverick Hunter Meta. Thank you for the subscription. And Joseph Hall Jr. Thank you for the subscription as well. Appreciate that, guys. Combo breaks in the house. What's up, Ryder Z? Welcome, man. How you doing today? Mainly the haters need to put some respect on Furukawa's name. Switch 2 console having great features for a sequel. Good first party upcoming. Yeah, it's going to be good, man. Don't worry, Sean. There'll be something. They'll have something to announce. Hey, what's up, Montana S? Walking your dog, play Splatoon 3. Hey, let's go. Or maybe I should play Breath of the Wild. That's the problem with the Switch 2. There's so many different games that you want to go back and play, or that you don't even. Sometimes you have to sit down and really think what you want to spend your time on. Have any of you guys had that problem? I know I have, where I've sat kind of like, man, I got about an hour or an hour and a half or two to play. What do I want to play? Like, with all the backwards compatibility and stuff, it's crazy. What's up, the cool guy? Yeah, some PC issues. Ooh, Express SD card came in today. Nice, let's go, man. What is good? Hey, what's up, Paul Gale? Welcome. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. If you have not hit that like button, please. I would really appreciate that. We got 289 people in here. There should be no reason why 289 people can't just hit that like button, or 280 people. So even if you're on, like, if you're on your console, like Xbox or PlayStation or whatever, you can still, like, push up and go there and hit the like button. So go ahead and do that. That's not an excuse. So let's go. Let's say Super Christian. What's up, man? PC Asus ROG? No, it's not. I got a NZXT custom build, or pre-built. Let's see. I've been playing N64 a lot. Beat Perfect Dark again. Nice. Let's go. I booted up Bayonetta 2. It looks slightly better. It should look pretty much the same, but it should run at a lock 60 now, though. It shouldn't, like, really dip at all. But yeah, it should look just pretty much the same. Maybe slightly better, but what it's gonna do is that I think that game has dynamic resolution, so it's gonna probably lock it at 720p instead of kind of like filtering, you know, depending on what's happening on screen. Let's see here. I'm just curious, will you make a video review of Azuma? I will make like an impressions of Azuma. Yeah, I'll have an impressions coming up. I haven't been able to capture any footage. I just kind of wanted to get into the meat and potatoes of the gameplay, but now I'm kind of in that. So I'll definitely capture some footage. Maybe tonight during the Spawncast I'll capture footage, and then I'll have maybe a video for you guys, something maybe next week, but we'll see. I was talking to my local mom and pop. Switch 2 stock next week. Okay, yeah, let's hope there's more stock. Hey, bro, I'm getting a Switch 2 in July. Nice, Daniel. That's even worse. What's even worse? I've just been reliving the Switch launch, playing Breath of the Wild upgrade. That is a perfectly fine way to relive things. That's perfect. That's a great way. Literally, problem today, bro. Backlog is crazy. These brand new feeling type games, or Switch 2. Yeah, like, just, there's plenty of stuff, man. It's sometimes you just gotta pick what you want. Planning on getting Switch 2 later this year. I'm not able to afford a Switch 2 right now. It's all good. Sorry to hear about that, Sean. But you can't get one right now, so maybe later. Maybe later. Tip for next time, though. Maybe you guys can start this right now. But it's probably going to be a while before the next system comes out, though. So, Justin with another 3.
I remember I got Saint Rose 4 for $1. On Switch 2, it's locked 60 FPS and looks okay, not bad for $1.
Yeah.
Lol.
Yeah. Yeah, Saints Row now runs at a locked 60 FPS, which is definitely good. You know. Have you experienced frame rate slowdown in Wind Waker? I did in the beginning area. No, I didn't. No, because I haven't played it yet, so I haven't experienced it. So no. I was playing the PAL version. Yeah, okay, you're playing the PAL version. Don't play the PAL version. Play the play the US version. I don't know why you'd play the PAL version. Why would you do that? Don't play the PAL version of anything. Oh man, just play the US versions of everything. Do never play a PAL version of a game. Ever. Let's see here. Jens Van B. JVB with the 2 says Ease 9, brilliant game. Finally runs well. Ease 9. Oh yeah. Ease 9. Because that's an uncapped game. So okay, yeah, good. Because I know it ran like it kind of ran, or is that I know was that a 30 FPS game? I just had dips. As I know Ease 9 ran bad on the Switch 1. It did not run that good at all. Shout out Steel 30 on the combo breaks. Let's go. Man, seeing a lot of Switch 2 backwards compatibility is uncanny right now. Did you ever try the NSO GameCube? I just tried F-Zero, which I had in my review. I talked about it there. So, yeah. As you get games a week before they launch, Japanese Connect is on point. Okay, nice. Continuing. What's up, Gammy Mariner? Continuing Pokemon Sword for my Switch OLED. It looked a little better on the OLED version, but improved graphics and bigger screen make up for the difference you can hardly notice. Okay. Zay says, my guy, DK Bonanza feels great with the new Pro Controller. Okay, yeah. They only let us try out the docked mode, but I'm curious how the online mode will work. Here's how the online... I didn't know that there was an online... Was there an online... Did they announce an online mode for DK Bonanza. I don't recall them saying that. I have nostalgia for PAL as I'm in the UK. It did have 60 hertz, by the way. But yeah, I'll try the try the listen. Try the NTSC version. I wouldn't play PAL versions of anything. I don't care how much nostalgia you got. I wouldn't play PAL for anything. Let's see here. Beta 2 being at 60 looks great. Yeah, I mean that game. On Switch 1, it hit 60 at times. It would dip here and there, but it wasn't bad to play. But not on Switch 2. It's just locked, so that's good. Hey, what's up, V? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Welcome. How are you? Any rumors on a new Fire Emblem game? Nothing that I haven't already reported, Aotro, which I've already reported multiple times what I think about the new Fire Emblem game. So we're just going to have to wait for the next Nintendo Direct or something like that. So nothing yet. Or I guess Nintendo today. Wait for Nintendo today or Nintendo Direct since they like to announce Splatoon on there. PAL just used to run games at like lower frame rates, like 50 hertz TVs instead of 60. So sometimes games came out all messed up. You got any games pre-ordered? Nah, I don't really pre-order much. I went back to Ultra Age, and it's pretty decent. Ultra Age? What is Ultra Age? Does Xenoblade Chronicles X run at 60 FPS on Switch 2? No, it does not, because it needs a patch for it to unlock the frame rate. The frame rate is locked. There was a hidden code in there, so it looks like they were looking at doing it, or they're going to do it, but it needs a patch before it can run at 60, because it's capped at 30. Hey OJ in chat, RDS Mario Kart World would Switch 2 carrying case today. Super nice. Okay, cool, Matt. Nice. Glad you got that. Just got your Xenoblade X copy. Yeah, I'm hoping that they release a patch for Xenoblade X. Maybe at the next Direct they talk about that or something. What's up, Neo Blitz? Welcome. I'm going to look forward to Metroid Prime 4 not long now. I mean, we don't have a release date, but yes, I'm looking forward to playing Metroid Prime 4. I got my Dramamine on deck, you know, because I get nauseous playing first-person games. I got nauseous playing, you know, even Cyberpunk, I get nauseous playing that, so... I got my Dramamine on deck for Metroid Prime 4. I said what's up. I think you missed me when I said what up. I said, V, how are you doing today? I definitely said what's up, V. How you doing? I think you missed it. But shout outs. Yeah, it was painful for years here, but I used to import Occasion back in the day. Rare. Where the PAL optimization kings, very close to NTSC, but still lower FPS, but PAL slightly. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, man. That must have been rough back in the day. Yo, Rojo Bear 24, thank you for the tune-in tier pledge. Welcome back, to the Elite Ninja Village. Thank you so much for becoming welcome back to becoming a tune-in tier Elite Ninja. Let's go. Thank you, appreciate that, man. For those who want to join the Elite Ninja Village and get in on our Mario Kart streams, we had a huge Mario Kart gameplay stream last week. It was awesome. So if you want to get in on that, become a member, !member, all lowercase. You can get in on our private Discord and join in on the fun. We probably won't be able to do Mario Kart on Monday just because I'm getting back so freaking late. But the following Monday, we will have Mario Kart Monday. So it's going to be lit. And we will play for a little bit longer than we did last time. So yeah. Thank you so much, Rojo Bear. Thank you for becoming a member again. Do you think, I think Bonanza will be long enough in terms of hours and story of the gameplay? Probably. I mean, yeah, probably. Most Donkey Kong games are pretty... They always have like a lot of content in them, and they're usually difficult, and you know, there's a lot of replay value and like collectibles and stuff like that. So yeah, probably. Let's see. It's nice finally being able to play Scarlet and Violet DLC with these updates. Yes, it really is. It's almost like a new game, you know. Let's see. I got the Switch 2 for my birthday today. Oh, you got it for your birthday? So wait a minute. Hold up, Neo Blitz. So, did your parents or whoever got it for you, did they buy it at launch, then wait all the way till now? Or did they actually go into a store recently and get the Switch 2? I want to know how you got it, if you don't mind me asking. Kristen Smithers, what's up, Smithers? OJ, can we both agree Switch 2 cooks? LOL, amazing console. Switch 2 cooks. Switch 2 cooks. It cooks. Cyber Torch with the Jojo!
Got distracted talking Pokemon Violet with my bro.
Nice.
What's up, everyone?
Nice. Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, I love talking video games with my brother, too. I was talking with them last night. Like, we were just texting back and forth, just talking about a variety of different things, so yeah, that's good. Is an expensive glass screen protector really better than a cheaper glass screen protector on Switch? I would suggest checking out, like, Google searching and checking out the reviews yet, because I haven't really had a chance to really look at the different screen protectors. So definitely look at the reviews and see what people are saying and kind of compare and contrast from there, Superman. But yeah, Switch 2 cooks. It's a phenomenal console. I'm really enjoying it. It's a phenomenal console. Because it's the Switch 1, but it like fixes not every issue that I have with Switch 1, but it fixes the majority of major issues with Switch 1 that I had. So yeah, it's definitely it definitely cooks. It's a fantastic console in my opinion. The backwards compatibility almost makes it pretty much makes it worth the price of admission alone, you know. And then on top of that, you're gonna get new games and all that too. Crispy Took with the $1 dono says, "Hey OJ, I have a ton of Switch 1 games. I hope to get a patch. Do you know exactly what is involved in strictly 4K 60 update for a game and how much work it is for a developer?" No, I don't know about all that because it's going to vary depending on from developer to developer and what they do. I know update is thrown around a lot, but I also wonder how much effort it takes. I mean, there's definitely some effort put into it. It's not like you can just, you know, snap your finger and all of a sudden it's 4K 60. You got to definitely do some work. Some games already have uncapped frame rates, so you don't really got to do any work on that end. Like, for example, Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. That already was targeting 60, so all they did was, I think, HDR. And then I think they updated, like, some of the quality of life features in the game. But it just really depends. The Pokemon developers, Game Freak, they did a little bit more, right? They increased the Pokemon counts, they increased the draw distance, they did 4K, they did, like, you know, they actually went and did some more stuff. So it's going to vary from dev to dev. Like, there's some stuff that's probably a bit easier than other stuff that's a little bit more in depth. So it's not like a one size fits all, you know. Thank you for the $1 dono though, Crispy Tofu. I appreciate that. Combo breaks. When is the giveaway winner announced? We're gonna announce it probably on Wednesday, but check out the link in the description. It says Monday, but we're probably gonna do Wednesday just because my Twitter account got restricted. And I wanted to announce it on Saturday to have like a big push along with the stream, but I wasn't able to do that in time, like to make like the little, you know, nice little thumbnail and all that type of stuff. So we're probably gonna, I'll make a new video, and then we're probably gonna give it away on Wednesday. But go make sure you enter in. Make sure you enter in. Check out the link in the description. Go on the community page. Hey, what's up, Real Christian? Welcome to the stream. I got my Pro Controller and Street Fighter finally. I've been putting more hours in Cyberpunk. When will we have a Splatoon Ninja War? Ooh, that's a good one, Splatoon. We'll maybe do Splatoon by the end of the month for sure. We got to get the Splatoon by the end of the month for sure because they did the update. So we'll probably get Splatoon at the end of the month. Yeah. Why did it get restricted? I'm not really sure, man. There was a little issue, but it got restricted. Do you think we'll have a chance for games like Street Fighter 6 to ever come to cart properly? No. Since they already put it on a game key card, I doubt they would reverse course and put it on a cart. So no, unless something drastic happens, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm just speculating. Let's see here, but that's just my guess, guys. I could be completely wrong. Adam Carson with the 31 months. Thank you so much, Adam Carson. Thank you for the 31 months, man. Appreciate that. What's up, Tiagos? Has been playing Tears of the Kingdom, Mario Kart with my wife. Hard to believe Switch 2 is here. Yeah, it's been a long time, man, but we finally got it. Maybe LRG will do a physical runs. Maybe. I mean, it's possible, but I can't sit there and say that I know for sure that's what they're gonna do, you know. But I'm just gonna say no for right now. But if they do, then awesome, you know. But that would be oof. I just don't know. I just don't know. Yo, Mac Mega with the Ninja Peach.
Evening to all. Was gonna start Bravely Default HD, but then I started playing Klonoa at 60 FPS on Switch 2. MBG did a vid on updated back compact games and it's super useful. There's also Reddit list of Switch 1 games that run better on it as well.
That's why the Switch 2 cooks. I'm telling people that reviewed the system and just immediately bashed it, I'm telling you, they were never fans of the Switch. They never liked Nintendo. There is no way that if you actually like Nintendo games, right, you actually like the games that were on Switch 1, there is no way that you get the Switch 2 and say this system's like trash. When you have a backlog of like incredible games to play day one, like even if you don't see anything on the Switch 2, dude, there's so many games that actually just play nice. Like that's just, like you can actually play them now, you know? They're not skipping and jumping all over the place, or some of them are, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was. Like for example, Trials of Mana, that's a fantastic game, but it's just kind of, it's good. It's 30 FPS, but it just feels a little laggy at times. And now you can play that at pretty much, I mean, it's 60, but with some frame rate dips, but it's significantly better because it ran at an uncapped frame rate, which I didn't even know that it ran at an uncapped frame rate on Switch 1. I did not know, but apparently it does. So it's like even stuff like that, you can just have like, there's scores of RPGs and action games and adventures and platformers. There's like everything. So anybody say that there's no games to play, I guarantee you, if you look at their Switch 1 list, they didn't play anything. All they played was Zelda, Mario, and like the most vanilla of games. There ain't nobody that whereas like you see the people that are actually people that played Switch 1, like MVG, like Switch Up, like myself, like RGT, like John, like we all like, no, hold up. There's a bunch of games that actually are like feel new, and then the people who didn't actually play and lied or didn't even really like Switch 1, they're the ones that are like, where's the new game? It's like, yeah, because you didn't play anything on Switch 1, like, but you definitely complained about the frame rate on Switch 1, but you didn't play the games. So yeah, because the backwards compatibility on here it's insane, man. It's so good. Shout out to Mr. G. Thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. Welcome. Supposed to give away today or Monday. It's probably going to be Wednesday. I'll have another video on Monday that we're gonna extend it probably 2 more days to Wednesday. Link in the description though, guys. Link in the description for more. But it is probably going to be Wednesday. Yeah, very close to the Dream Console. Very to me, it feels like the Charizard. It feels like the true evolution of, you know, Mr. Iwata's vision, because his vision started with the Wii U. Like, it didn't start with, I mean, it started with the Switch for real, but it actually started with the Wii U in terms of like home console, handheld, hybrid play. So it took them third time's a charm. It took them 3 times to actually really get it, you know. But I think the Switch 2 is actually it, you know. Ease 8 is so much better, no major dips anymore. Okay, that's still at 30 FPS though, right? Shut in. Star Wars Addict with the tune-in tier pledge. Thank you so much, Star Wars Addict. Thank you for becoming a tune-in tier elite ninja. Yo, shout outs to Sea of Stars. Let's go, baby. Big love to Sea of Stars. Those people are very good. They always sponsor my channel, so appreciate them. Whenever something new comes out, they always are quick to, and they don't ever complain about the view counts. They're just happy that people are willing to watch it. So shout outs to Sea of Stars devs, man. I appreciate them. I really do. Check out Sea of Stars.
Pokemon Scarlet.
Yes.
I put a lot of hours into Violet, but I'm trying to forget about that. Lol.
Yes, absolutely. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Sea of Stars, check out Sea of Stars. I mean, it already plays good on Switch 1, but there are a few little things here and there in Switch 1. It's all smoothed out on Switch 2. So if you want a really cool retro, you know, indie type RPG to play, Sea of Stars is fantastic. Plus, they have the new update. It adds a bunch of free content and the Combat 3.0. Like, it's so much better. So if you haven't played Sea of Stars yet, check out Sea of Stars, man. It's really good. Also, watch my video too. This was before Switch 2 came out, but watch my video on Sea of Stars as well if you haven't seen it. It's really good. So check that out. And big love to the developers of Sea of Stars. Big love to them. Once again, they believe in my channel, so thank you so much. Appreciate them. You said Dream, and maybe remember I love Dream. I would love Dreamcast VC. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Hey, what up, Mr. Davis? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs, man. Yeah, I don't really care about people making videos about me. They're just clout chasing, so there's really nothing to say, guys. I don't really care. You don't gotta tell me. I don't really care. People can make every video they want in the world. It doesn't matter. Like, they're all grifters. We already did a debate. We crushed that guy in the debate, so there's no need to even bring up anything, Mr. Davis. You don't have to tell me. I'm not worried about him. He's a small fry. He's a liar. He's a grifter. We already did a debate, and he already admitted that he just grifts and he lies. He grifts and he lies and he manipulates and he makes up stuff and he takes my words out of context and he doesn't show the whole thing. Like, he's a complete bitch. So I'm not really worried about him. So please, you don't got to bring it. You don't got to bring him up. You don't got to worry about it. Let's see here. Don't worry about it. Who though? Don't worry about it. Let's see here. Sabotage are awesome. Also, The Messenger is awesome. Yes, it is. What are some more mature first party titles you would like to recommend for people who say Nintendo is for kids? People who say Nintendo is for kids don't recommend anything. They're idiots. Nintendo's for everybody. Like, anybody can play games, so it doesn't matter. Let's see here. Say, Mr. Davis, man, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. Like I said, he's irrelevant. He's an irrelevant YouTuber, and he'll be off this platform in the next few years. Nobody's gonna care, or he's never gonna have any type of real success. He's a complete idiot, so nobody's worried about him. So yeah, exactly. You know you've made it. If you don't have, like, if you got haters, you know you've made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got to talk about nobody else in any type of crazy type of way like these guys, because I've already made it. I can talk about video games 24/7 and people are going to show up. These guys got to talk about somebody else. They got to wake up pissed off every single day and grift their audience for views. Like, complete bums. So yeah. Mr. Davis, I'm gonna have to time you out for just a second, man. I'm gonna have to time you out because you're not listening to me. So I need you to just calm down for like just 5 minutes, okay? Calm down. You don't gotta tell me about idiots or morons that are saying I don't care, okay? So who cares? Ignore them. I ignore them. Their channels are worthless and idiotic. Go watch my debate. Go watch the debate that I did. There's nothing else to say. I've got nothing else to say to anybody. So go watch the debate. If you guys want to know what's going on, just go watch Nintendo Prime Player Essence debate. Just type that in. Nintendo Prime Player Essence debate. It's on, or Dior. Put the link. I think Dior, who has a link to Prime's channel, who had the debate. Go watch that. And that's all that needs to be said. There's nothing else that needs to be said. We already proved what type of person he is. He's a low quality, low down, uncultured, complete weirdo, fraud bum that takes all of his time lying and grifting his audience about other people because he has no actual talent himself. So ain't nobody worried about him. We done. We moving on. So you don't got to bring it up. I ain't worried about him. I ain't watching his crusty ass videos. Nobody cares. Go watch the debate. If you want to know who he's talking about or what's happening here, go watch the debate. That's what happened. We crushed that guy. So there ain't nothing else to say. I don't got to respond to anything that he has to say about me anymore. We already knew what happened. His own audience told him that he lost. So he's just salty right now at this point. He's just incredibly salty that he got absolutely crushed in the debate. So go watch the debate. And yeah, and that's that. There ain't nothing else to say, guys. All right. What's my favorite game? My favorite game is Chrono Trigger. That's my favorite game. That debate, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm like, there's no need in bringing them up. For what? The debate solved everything. Did it not? What was there to be? What else is there to say, guys? Oh, I brainwashed. No, I don't. Oh, you enable people to buy Mario. No, I don't. Anybody can buy whatever they want. Oh, you said Japanese sales of Switch 2 were this. Okay, they were good everywhere. We saw this. Did the sales numbers come out? The sales numbers came out. How did it do? Oh, looks like the Switch broke records in every single market, like I said it was going to do. I said it was going to do really well based off the pre-orders, based off of what we saw, and that's what happened. So everything that I said was correct and truthful. So there ain't nothing else to say, guys. Nothing else. Let's see here. People this review tweets complain. How are you different? What's the content repeating the gaming sites? Anybody can review Switch. How about this? Nor BJ or whatever your name is, Nor J. You start up a channel. You just talk about gaming news and see if you can get 100K. So you think this is easy? You think it's easy in terms of doing analysis and doing breakdowns and talking to it? How about you do it? Let's all subscribe to your channel and let's see you get 100K and let's see you get sponsors and let's see you get an audience. Do it. You think it's easy? All right. Let's see you do it because I guarantee you can't. I guarantee you can't. So sit down and enjoy the show, my man. Let's see here. OJ, no matter what people do or say, I'll always support you. Hey, appreciate that, my man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But if you think it's so easy and all that, feel free, my boy. I'll subscribe to your channel. Let's take a look. What you got? Channel activity. You don't got nothing. You joined 18 years ago. You got 5 subscribers. So let's see you. Let's see you talk about gaming news and talk about that. Let's see you get 100K. Let's see you do it. It's so easy, right? Anybody can review it. Anybody can do it. Let's see you do it. If that's the case. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Rena? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, young lady? Any predictions when Xenoblade games will get the 60 FPS? I have no predictions, but I'm guessing maybe they might announce like their new game, you know, and then have the predictions as well, you know. So yeah, that's what, or have the patches or something. Like maybe they'll announce like at a direct and they'll say, oh, you can also we have free updates for Xenoblade, you know. So yeah, I can't find Switch 2 in my area. Still sold out everywhere. Yeah, hopefully restocks are coming next week or so. Hey OJ, enjoying replaying Switch 1 from scratch. Still can't get over the screen size when playing in bed. Yeah, I mean, is it the screen size large, right? It's a large screen. Yeah, it really is. So yeah. Yeah, I love Rena's new profile picture. It's the trails in the sky. I have more subscribers than him. Darn. Hey, look, man. People think it's easy. People just think that you can just go out there and just talk about video games, and all of a sudden, dude, I'm telling you, talking about video games, it's competitive. Like, just talking about actual video game content, the easy way to try to come up is just talk about other people that are better than you. That's what the easy way is. And that's what some of these weirdos and these grifters do. That's how they get up, is because they can't just talk about games. No, they got to talk about somebody else, you know, because they're not entertaining enough to actually, you know, entertain a stream, or they're not entertaining enough, or they're not good enough, or they don't research enough, they don't know enough to actually research and put together good news videos and all that. So a lot of these guys, like I said, when we talk to them, look what happened. He didn't even know. They do no research on anything. So that's part of being a good content creator, is actually doing research. And a lot of people are lazy as hell. They don't want to do research. They don't want to actually know the games. They don't want to know and study like the sales charts. They don't want to know all that. But I do all that. I take the time. I'm always looking. I'm always studying. I'm always looking out for different stuff when it comes down to it, so I can be knowledgeable when I come to these streams, you know? So yeah. Now, I'm not saying that I'm perfect or anything like that. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm not saying that I know everything. I'm just saying that I do put in a lot of time to try to be good at what I do, you know? Not saying I'm the best, not saying that I'm better than everybody else. I'm just saying I do put in the time. I do put in work. It's not just I just wake up and all of a sudden I just record a video, and it's like, nah, you got to put in time and energy. You got to actually research. You got to do more than that. Nick93 with the gifted membership. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Hey, I appreciate you, Velvet. Thank you so much. Honestly, reason why you've been supporting you for almost a decade. Yeah, I appreciate that, V. Thank you. I appreciate it. Seriously. Hey, shout out Jose. Appreciate you, fam. Why research when I can watch RGT85 for all my gaming news? There you go. No, you can watch him too, man. Nobody's saying that you can't. You can watch whoever you want, you know? You can watch whoever you want, you know? And exactly, but that's the whole point of us having guys like us around. Like, why should you do the research when we can just do the research for you? We're here to be convenient for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole point, is because you guys have jobs, you guys have families, you guys have friends or whoever to take care of. You guys don't have the time to be looking up every single thing. So let us do it for you, or you can come here and ask me questions and I can answer those questions for you. That's the whole point, you know? Crispy Tope with the doll, and then Red Up Bog with the Jojo. Let's go.
I hope everyone is having a good Saturday.
Yo.
Have to get a JoJo in since I missed Friday.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yo, combo breaks in the house. Let's go. Shout outs to Rena, and also shout outs to Crispy Tofu with the dogs is random. Have you played the Romancing Saga games? Yes, I did. I actually did a sponsored stream or a sponsored video on Romancing Saga Revenge of the Seventh. I did one on that. So check out my video. That one actually did pretty good for a sponsored vid. Usually those sponsored vids don't get up to 10K or near 10K. I think that one did like almost 10K. So Square Enix was happy with that. So yeah, check out my video on Romancing Saga. It's actually pretty good. Been doing one race a day in Grand Prix and Mario Kart. Just won my 4th cup in the Shell Cup. Game is fun, especially in free roam. Yeah, nice. Let's go. OG got a question. What's going on? They do the show yes or no this month? Nintendo Direct? Maybe. It's possible. But we'll see. Started Fire Emblem Engage. I'm having a blast. Largest screen on Switch 2. Nice. How's that running on Switch 2? Is it like, okay, let me ask you a question. And Kalan, I don't know how to say your name exactly, but when you pick an attack and then it zooms in to go like do the attack, is there any lag from the zoom in and then when you finish the battle, or like when you finish like one, like let's say you kill somebody and then it zooms back out, is there any stutter or lag there that you can detect? Because that was an issue on Switch 1 where there'd be a little bit of stutter. Is that stutter gone on Switch 2? I haven't tested it. Yo, what's up, Emperor? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? I haven't got a chance to check out the D brand case yet. A lot of you guys have been asking about it, so maybe I'll check it out at some point, you know? Shout outs to Rena, though. Appreciate you, young lady. Let's go, combo bricks. RGT is totally not a Nintendo YouTuber. JK, he's great, like you. Well, he doesn't want to be known as a Nintendo YouTuber, but maybe with Switch 2, he wants to be known as a Nintendo YouTuber. Now he does. Now you gotta do it. Let's see. Y'all on the Spawn Wave are legit, unlike the Wish.com guys trying to copy. Wish.com. I don't know who that is, but shout outs, Ray. I appreciate you, man. AOJ, enjoy your content. I appreciate your honesty. I started a channel a couple weeks ago. Try focusing on facts for Switch 2 and doing unboxing. I have 14 subs. Hey, keep going, man. Keep going. Just be yourself and just keep trying, man. That's all you got to do. But yeah, like unboxings are cool for Switch 2. You know, you want to do like tech reviews. Like let's say you unbox the mic, then you test it out, see how that is. Just be yourself, man. Absolutely 91 Game Boy. I'll check out your channel too, man. I'll check it out for sure. Have you started Rune Factory? Yes, I have started Rune Factory. I'm about 5 hours plus in at this point, and I'm really enjoying it. A lot of busy work in the game, but it's fun. It's fun. I was gonna wait on Switch 2 till Xmas, but FOMO. Hey, what's up, Troy Perry? Hey, welcome back to the stream, fam. Appreciate you coming back. Shout outs, man. Everybody smash that like button. Let's go. Why don't Nintendo use Switch 1 chipset other than emulation? I don't know what that means, Retro Life. JVB with another €5. He says the internet is becoming a scary place where being negative is considered a positive. Yeah, it really is. Well, it's money driven. That's the reason why people will manipulate and people will lie and people will do things for money. If you're negative, it's more of a chance to get shock value and get people to actually look at your channel. So that's the reason why a lot of these people do this. But I mean, you know, if you showed your friends or your family or your parents your channel and what you do, they'd probably look at you like, why are you being such an ass? Like, what's going on here? You know, for a lot of these people, you know, that do this, like a lot of these people that sit there and bash other people 24/7, you know. I know I'd be absolutely disgusted if my boy grows up and he makes a channel and he's just talking about other people like constantly and not talking about what he loves, and like he's not even making a lot of money. He's just like kind of just a little bit of money. Like, that just seems, I smack the hell out of him if he ever did. I'll never raise my boy to do something that stupid. So a lot of these weirdos and these negative people that are just sitting there trying to bash other people 24/7 all the time and using their face and doing like, these people are weird as hell. Definitely were not raised right, because there ain't no way you're raised good and that's what you end up doing on your spare time. Like, you end up doing stuff like that, you're a complete loser, you know. So it's just weird. It would never cross me. It never crossed my mind to sit there and every day wake up and make videos on other people, constantly bashing them and lying and manipulating, and like, that just doesn't seem like a thing that anybody raised right would do, in my opinion at least. So yeah, it's weird, man. But once again, they do it for clout. They do it for, you know, once again, raised with no morals, raised with no ethics. I couldn't do it though. That couldn't be me. You know, I mean, listen, like a one-off or something like that, that's fine. But every single video, every single day, almost every day, like, that just seems really weird to me, man. But yeah, I'll make sure that my son never does anything that stupid, like I said, because he's not going to be a loser like these people are. Yo, ASD Kobe, hey, we got all the old school homies rolling through, man. Let's go. Thank you so much. ASDF Kobe, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the tune-in tier pledge. Let's go. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Projecting. Yeah, it's definitely projecting insecurity. Absolutely projecting insecurity. It's gotta be. It's gotta be, man. Because it just seems weird, right, Rax? Like, if you are a real man or a real woman or a real they or them or whatever you want to, why the hell would you sit there and spend all your time talking about somebody else on every single vid and acting like you're better than them or acting like you know more than them? And it just seems like when you spoke to them man to man and they absolutely cooked you. Like, it just seems super weird to me. Once again, a lot of weirdos, once again, not everybody's raised with good family and good parents and good, you know, or at least like not everybody's raised with good morals or has a good moral compass. So there's also that as well too, you know. People rather sit there and get their information from people who lie and who can't even tell the truth and are doing things just simply for clout. Let me say something right now. When I started my channel, I just started it for fun. I just started it for fun to talk about video games and all of that. That's what I started it for. And that's still what I'm doing now. 15 years later, that's still what I'm doing. Just having fun, talking about video games, discussing things, you know? So yeah. I like reacts to other people. That's generally a valuable content. Lying and manipulating information is bad. Yeah, I don't mind reacting or talking about. You can talk about other people. There's nothing wrong with that. We all are in the same gaming stuff, so you can talk about it. But lying and manipulating and every single day and like I said, weird, out of context, like that type of stuff is just trash, you know? It's just garbage, slop content, you know? Which, that's fit for certain, like I said, terribly raised people. Why did Nintendo use emulation for backwards compatibility? It would make more sense to use Nintendo Switch 1 chip for backwards compatibility. I can understand that they use for software for money. No, it is not better that they use the Nintendo Switch 1. No, because if they use the Nintendo Switch 1 for backwards compatibility, we wouldn't get the updates we wouldn't get the non-patched improvements that we're getting. The fact that it's emulation means that you can use the chipset even better, so therefore you can get upgrades and you can get patches easier. No, you wouldn't want it to be like it was before. You don't want you don't want the instant updates? Trust me, we had the chip that was just on the console before. How'd that work out for the Wii to Wii U? Or how'd that work out for the DS to 3DS? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's okay, but wouldn't you rather have it this way, where you actually have upgrades and improvements off the top with no patches needed? Hell nah. Give me the emulation. I don't know. Give me the emulation. Hell no. Old Maddendorf with the $1.99 says, thoughts on Prince of Persia runs well on Switch 2. Well, it already ran pretty well on Switch 1 with some dips here and there. But yeah, now it runs even better. But yeah, I like the game. I actually did a review on Prince of Persia, the Lost Crown, right? That game. Yeah, it even runs better now. So yeah. Do you think Nintendo should do more free updates for older games or just fully focus on new stuff? Well, they've been doing updates for an older game. They just did Splatoon, so they're gonna do old games and they're gonna do newer games as well. I mean, obviously new games are gonna get updates, but they're gonna keep doing old games as well. Yeah. Do you think Mario Kart World is worth $80? I'm not sure if it's worth $80. Considering they probably could have charged $70 and had the same amount of content and all of that. So I don't think so. I bought it for $50 though. So, but I mean, if you're gonna play the game a ton in terms of value-wise, like if you play it for 100 hours, then you'll get your $80 of you know, value out of it if you play it for that. For me, it's worth it because, you know, I'm a streamer, so of course it's worth it. But in terms of speaking for the consumer, I'm not so sure. But it depends on how long you play it. If you play it for the whole generation, then yeah, it was worth it. You know. Let's see here. Keep up the awesome work. RPGs videos are awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Cool Rips. Oh, by the way, that Norb J or whatever your name is, I haven't seen you respond to making videos. You got some subscribers. You said that it's easy. Anybody can do this, right? So I haven't seen you respond. You haven't responded to me one time at all, bro. What happened? Norb, was it Norb B so yeah. So you haven't responded to me at all, fam. What happened? I'm waiting for you to say that you're going to be able to start the YouTube channel and get 100K. I'm waiting for that, my man. Been waiting the whole stream. Where you? I need a response. I need a response, my man. What happened? I didn't see you talk again in the whole stream. What happened, fam? I'm waiting for you to drop your content. Let's hear your voice. Let's see your face. Let's see how you do. Since it's so easy, I'm still waiting. I did download Luigi's Mansion 3 on Switch 2, and there's some performance things. I noticed frame rate drops and even some glitchy reactions and characters that threw me off. Yeah, that one probably is going to need like a compatibility update, Cool Rips. Yeah. It's going to need a compatibility for that one, probably. Let's see. I'm likely going to get 1,000 hours of Mario Kart World, so $80 is cheap for all the entertainment. Yeah, it's going to be really dependent on how much you play it. For a lot of people, it might not be worth that, which I understand. I'm not so sure. I think, like I said, they could have went with 70, and it would have been fine, you know, for the amount of content that they have in there right now. So I'm not so sure it is. But like I said, for me as a streamer, obviously it's going to be, because we're going to have game nights and people are going to member up and all that stuff. So, yeah. What if it's 80 because all the future updates are free? Well, they didn't say that, and I don't expect it, so, yeah. I missed the stream. Hey, what's up, the Great Wall? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Thank you. Shout outs to the Casual Noob. Thank you for the 48 months. Was that 3 years plus? Let's go. More than 3 years. 4 years? That's a long time. Thank you, man. I'm using my milestone super to tell you 5 minutes to the Spawncast and Switch 2. Got me 11 playing games again. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's go. Combo breaks in the house. OJ, he thought you forgot about him. Oh, no, I didn't forget. I did not forget. You know? Hey, but what's up, the Great Wild? Welcome. I did not forget. I don't know if it's worth the price or not, but I don't play Mario Kart much. World has me hooked. I think it speaks for itself. Okay, yeah. It's a really good game. I mean, I don't think anybody's denying that it's really good. You know, just like 80, that might be a bit much for what they've offering right now at this point, right? Like, it could be for many, many, many people. But for others, if you're hooked and you're playing and you feel like it's one of the best games that you've played, then obviously it's worth it. So it's subjective, like I said before. Like I've said many times. It's going to be, for some people, it could be worth it. For other people, it won't be, you know? So yeah. Yeah, I don't know, barely any courses or anything like that. I don't know about all that. I think there's plenty of courses. Story mode I can understand. No 200cc, I can understand that. But yeah, there's definitely plenty of courses. And there's content in the game. I mean, you have a knockout tour. You have a bunch of stuff that you can do. Obviously the online play is there and all that. That's really good. You have the free roam mode. You have the P mission. So it's not like there's like nothing. It's got more content than other Mario Kart games. But I mean, if you're looking at it, like, yeah, I don't know about all that, but you know, and I don't know why you're typing in caps either. Like, stop typing in caps. But we're not here to argue whether it's worth it or not. Either you buy it or you don't. So we've already had this argument. It's already been, like, this is a tired old topic, guys. So if you think it's worth it, then it's worth it. If you don't think it's worth it, then it's not. We're not going to be arguing back and forth whether it's worth it or not. Just spend your own money where you want to spend it. If it's not worth it, then don't buy it. If it is worth it, then buy it. If you don't care, then forget it. Then play something else. Like, it's not worth going back and forth. Like, we've already done that for, like, literally, like, the past 2 months we've done that. So it's kind of over, guys. It's done. It's done. It's repetitive at this point. Let's see here. But all right, Spawncast. All right, guys. So that's gonna wrap it up for today's show. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream. I appreciate you guys coming through to the stream. Thank you guys for coming out. We are gonna be on the Spawncast. If you're not watching the Spawncast tonight, check out my most recent video. Check out my most recent video on everything. So yeah, check out my most recent video on the big updates for the Nintendo Switch 2. We've got exciting updates for the Nintendo Switch 2, news and big games, potentially new Castlevania and more. So if you haven't seen that vid, check it out. Watch the vid, head over to the Spawncast. Appreciate all you guys coming out to tonight's stream. I really do. Sorry for starting up a little bit later. And yeah, we will see you guys on the Spawncast or on my video watching. Big love to everybody that dropped donos too. Shout outs to Big Kevin and his streamers Okage and streamers. Shout outs to all the new members too. Thank you guys. Nick93, thank you. Rena, thank you guys for dropping some donos on the stream. Trent, thank you for the subscription as well. Combo breaks. And yeah, we will see you guys for the Spawncast. All right, guys. Peace out, homies. Love y'all.